Okay, so we're going to do isosceles and equilateral triangles, and this is on page 327. And they begin by saying an isosceles triangle is a triangle with at least two congruent sides. The congruent sides are called legs, and over here in the picture you see that. The angle formed by the legs is the vertex angle. It's the angle formed by the legs. And the side opposite the vertex is the base. See, it's opposite the vertex, kind of like the hypotenuse, right? And the angles that have the base as a side are the base angles. And now if you turn the page and you look down at the bottom of 328, it says if two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angles opposite the sides are also congruent. Okay, so if you have your isosceles triangle here, and these sides are congruent, this is saying that these two angles are also congruent. The two angles opposite the sides. So this is opposite this side, right? And this one is opposite the other side. All right, so now let's turn the page to 330, and we'll look here. And it's saying that if a triangle is equilateral, which means its sides are equal, then it is equal angular. The angles are also equal. And the converse of that is if the angles are equal, then it is equilateral. The sides are equal. So if we turn again to the next page and we look down here at B, it says find the measure of angle T. Well, what do we know about the measure of angle T? Well, first off, I know that S has to also be x degrees. It has to be the same as angle R. And I know that 3x plus x plus x, all three angles of this triangle, have to equal 180 degrees, don't I? So that becomes 5x equals 180. And so x equals 36. And so that means that the measure of angle T, remember that's what it's asking us here for, will be 3 times 36, which would give us 108 degrees. All right, turn the page. And we're going to look at number 5 here. And I want you to try number 5 on your own and then come back and check your answer. Okay, so if you work this out, you should have gotten x equals 16. And when you plug that back in to find the measure of angle P, you should have gotten that it equaled 51 degrees. And that is all for lesson 7-2.